Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having a great weekend. So today we want to talk a little bit about um, what's happening with the Hive blockchain as far as a new feature we got going now, where by reading the post, you're earning cryptocurrency, right? Um, Now, this is kind of weighing in good with some of the ideas of what's going on with like the Zen crypto project as well. Because what's happening there is these are both products in which people are getting cryptocurrencies for free just by reading blogs, just by participating in communities. You're earning the cryptocurrency right through proof of participation, right? So if you're reading the blogs, and so if you're on Hive, if you're a Hive user, as you can see, you'll be able to claim your Hive accounts here on Bitcoin MYK. And basically, by doing that, you're going to earn the cryptocurrency, right? So basically, copies are being uploaded of your content on Hive, on Bitcoin MYK, and you're earning the cryptocurrency, which can be traded on Hive Engine, right? All just by participating. Uh, um, there's no need to invest any money or spend any money. You'll be able to earn our cryptocurrency traded on one of several exchanges or several exchanges. Um, now, the Zen community, the Zen cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, MYK, our belief is that this is going to be the way going forward into the future, right? I had been making this prediction for several years now. Recently, here, Richard Hart was sued. So the thing is, the lawsuit that came with Richard Hart, of course, we're talking about the funds that were raised during the sacrifice phase of uh, uh, the post blockchain, right, where you could sacrifice and uh, you were sacrificed for freedom of speech, and maybe just maybe you would receive some of the post coins, right? And so people were investing a lot of money into this thing, and the hope was that they were going to get, it was they were going to make some quick money or whatever. So the people who didn't, I think they become quite upset about that. But there's another problem with these sacrifice projects. And this is all going to tie together into free cryptocurrency projects, earning your cryptocurrency without investing in it. And I know that is foreign to many people who don't understand Metcalfe's law, who don't understand that a network within itself and within the utility and use and value itself produces value, even if nobody invests directly in the network. It would be like if you were on a big network like Twitter or Facebook, right, or Instagram, right? To say that that network would have no value if everybody was there using a product would be inaccurate, right? We know that even if you couldn't liquidate in some way and go directly and sell units of that network, we know that by and large that network would still hold value, right? So we have to stop right there, because remember, money is fake, right? For people who believe that the fluff that happens on exchanges is what actually gives something value, uh, to believe speculation gives something value, well, it may give something value in the short term, but that doesn't mean without the utility being there that it will be a lasting value. And that's why so many people lose so much value in cryptocurrency, because they don't quite understand the value of what true value is, right? But yes, Richard Hart's been sued, and part of the problem is you have to understand that the SEC isn't a dumb government agency, right? Even though to some of us it may seem that way. The SEC can clearly look at the sacrifice periods of what's been happening with the post ecosystem and declare that this is just a way to circumvent regulation to raise money. Uh, and I was always concerned about that from the beginning, that this is just like a way to raise money and you're going to get it people the coins, right? Unfortunately, that doesn't bode well with the SEC and our legal framework, right? So, in other words, if these lawsuits keep up, it gets to the SEC, the Richard Hart ecosystem could face some major problems. Now, in relation to Zen, if you look at something like the Zen crypto project, where everything's free, there's not much you can do there, right? The money's not going to any particular person, it's going to the Ethereum validators and so on, right? That's why I like free projects, right? Uh, that's why I like building projects. If you look at something like Bitcoin MYK, no money was raised to build it, right? It came to the people already built, already for use, right? For free. You can sign in, start using it for free, start earning the cryptocurrency. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to buy it, and you don't even have to pay fees to move the cryptocurrency or large fees like what on Ethereum, right? You can actually move it free on the platform, right? And you can do business with it on the platform, right? Transferring between the accounts on the platform, but as it moves over chains, multiple chains, as it can bridge to other chains, uh, then of course you're subject to paying the fees that those fees charge you. But keep in mind that's not the fees charged by Bitcoin MYK, and that's the same thing with Zen. The fees that you're paying with Zen is being paid to the Ethereum network. It's not being paid to uh, Mr. Levine, right? Are we clear on that? Now the problem with the OA wallet, right, with the Hex project, or I'm sorry, the Post chain, is that we know it went to a particular entity, right? That some people suspect to be Richard Hart, and I could see a lot of problems with that emerging going into the future and the price of the project and so on and so forth. I think it's a very dangerous game Richard Hart's kind of been playing with the post ecosystem. You have to think for a moment, like how crazy people are going to get when you get billions of dollars from them, and you kind of postpone projects seemingly indefinitely for them. Right? Come on, guys. Let's use our noggins a little bit there, and I'm sure Richard Hart's smart enough to understand that these people are going to go ape, right? And his communication hasn't been the best. He's saying things like, now it launches when it launches. That's just not good communication from groups of people who've given you billions of dollars. And to think they're going to sit down and just take that without giving you problems, tying you up in courts, giving you legal issues, is just not realistic. And so it's been some concerning videos with Richard Hart. I don't know if it was an act. I don't know if it was another marketing thing, but he seemed a bit, not upbeat. He seemed a bit, he was speaking with, I believe it was Ivan on Tech. I kind of felt he was trying to try a different strategy to downplay all the pump and flashing all the money when these people have invested all this money or quote unquote sacrifice. But again, the legal precedents the SEC sets, uh, you have to understand with a body like the SEC, uh, the laws that they follow and set uh, aren't necessarily going to be interpreted the way we interpret stuff. So when we come up with ideas to get people to put up money to maybe or maybe not receive what could be an unregistered security or not, they can see that as uh, circumventing regulations, right? Or is trying to dance around regulations, trying to raise money. You understand what I'm saying? But if you have a free project, right? If you're really giving the product to the people, and it's not that I condemn capitalism. My argument is that what we call capitalism today is more akin to corporatism, where business infrastructure and companies more so run the government and not democracy. And so my argument has been that, not against capitalism, although it has masqueraded as capitalism. And the problem with all of that is, of course, that then now you're under the control of those centralized entities that have taken all your money and so on and so forth, right? So I hope you guys follow me. I know as well this is supposed to be a Hive video, so you can get your Hive free. You really don't have to do anything. Your Hive polls, and if you're in the Hive ecosystem, you're already accustomed to this. You're already used to this. Just go to bitcoinmyk.com. And you'll be able to claim your accounts there. Your cryptocurrency will be distributed. You know, you really don't have to do anything. It'll be in your Hive wallets under on Hive Engine, right? So your posts will be uploaded to Bitcoin MYK, but they will appear. You know, your cryptocurrencies will appear there. Now, if you want to do transactions free on our network, you can just log into the network, right? You can claim your wallets or your accounts here, and you can move money free transactions here on the network. But the only fees you'll pay on Hive is the very low minuscule fees, right? That Hive has in association with them, right? So very interesting, fantastic for the Hive community. Just by reading posts, you're going to be able to earn cryptocurrency, earn off your posts, and so on, right, just by participating. So what we've done in essence is much like the Zen cryptocurrency project, moved the protocol in a sense to Hive, right? So they can share in what we believe to be the future systems of cryptocurrency. That's all I want to say. If you got more questions about this, feel free to leave it in the comment section, leave it on our Hive post, right? Right, we'll help you get started. Other than that, everything should just work for you. Look in your Hive Engine wallets. If you don't have a Hive Engine wallet, as much of the activity with Bitcoin MYK happens there, I would highly advise you get one. If you're not interested in getting a Hive wallet, sign it on to the Bitcoin MYK platform. You get a wallet here on the Bitcoin MYK platform and move your cryptocurrency to several other exchanges that you can use with these various exchanges, decentralized exchanges as well as centralized exchanges, right? But that's all I want to say in this video. If you like content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and until next time, as always, don't forget to join Bitcoin MYK and take care of yourselves and each other.